Hey guys, I have got some new trainers. If you have been before, then hello, come on in, you know what to do, take a seat, get comfy. And if you are new to my channel, hello, I'm Lucy and I'm on a running and weight loss journey. I started my journey back in February 2020. I weighed 230 pounds, was really unhappy with my weight, my lifestyle, my mindset. I was desperate to lose the weight and become a runner. I looked everywhere online for a relatable runner who had seen the struggles that I had seen, overcome them and got to the other side and started running marathons. I couldn't find that person, unfortunately, but instead of finding them, I became that person. I started making the videos that I needed to see way back then in the beginning, and to be honest, now during my journey. If this is something that you need to see, or if it's something that you enjoy, then come on in and we can be virtual running buddies. I will be the hot and sweaty overweight runner that you need to see. Anyway, let's get into this one. I've got an exciting video for you today, guys, or exciting for me. Anyway, I have finally bought some new trainers. So I'm going to do my first unboxing. I actually had them delivered a few days ago, and I'm not a haul unboxing YouTuber, so I'm not used to having packages and then keeping them to the side and waiting to open them. So that was a struggle. Every day I was like, oh, I just want to peek. I know what's in there, but I haven't actually seen them obviously in person. So yeah, I've been waiting to do this. Let's open the box. Storm's obviously not interested in my new trainers, but you know, each to their own. Da, 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 da. Okay, we are in. Let's get these open. Okay, bright orange. They're actually upside down. I went with a brand new pair of Nikes. Now, as you guys know, I have been running in my Alpha Flies. Now, these are really a race trainer, not really for training in. But because my other trainers I didn't like, my New Balance Fresh Foam 1080s. Oh, look who's come back. Get out of it, get out of it. But, yeah, so because I didn't like those ones, I was just running in these. These are the only ones I had, other than my trail ones. So these aren't as bouncy as they once were, but they're not quite ready to be replaced. I am going to keep hold of them. For my everyday training, I decided to go with these ones. So, let's have a look and see. Sneak peek, sneak peek. Ooh, do you know what? When I ordered these, I wasn't too sure on the colour, but now I'm seeing them. They look lush. Okay. Yeah, these feel good, you know. I'm happy with this. Now, when I saw them online, these are on sale at the moment. So when I saw them online, it was a choice between these ones or the black ones. Now, the black ones, they weren't on sale. So they were like an extra £70, 70 or 80 pounds. So I went with these ones, which were on sale. I paid, I think it was £108 I paid for these. Yes, these look good, guys. But these are the Nike Air Zoom Tempo Next Percent. I got them in a UK 5.5. I got my previous shoes, my previous Nikes in a 6, and they were a little bit big. So I decided to size down on these ones. I can't wait to try these on and give them a whirl. They feel very, very similar, really, to the Alpha Flies. Buzzing. I'm quite happy with that. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not a real girly girl, but I am quite feminine. I feel like these are really girly, but I like them. I'm not a pink person, but I like these. Let's try these on. Look how fresh and clean these trainers are. I love it. But when I put these on, they did feel a little bit tight. I think that's just because they were brand new. I kind of did expect it, to be fair. I learnt my lesson there. I was pulling those laces apart. Once I got them on though, they felt great. They had a bit of a bounce to them, which I didn't expect. I don't know why, because they have those air pockets at the bottom, so you know you can see that they will be bouncy, but I definitely felt that bounce as soon as I stood up in them. They also encourage your feet to kind of like roll forward, and that really makes a difference in my running, and I definitely felt it today. Really enjoyed this run. I was loving it. The new trainers are 10 out of 10. I can't wait to get out and do some more runs. If it wasn't so cold and miserable out there, I like to think I'd still be running. Okay guys, I have been challenged. I have been challenged by a creator called Holding Name Required, and I was tagged to do this challenge by a creator called My Run Days. So this challenge is going to be answering 5 running related questions, but it needs to all be done in less than 3 minutes. Now the real challenge here for me is, can I talk about running for 3 minutes or less? I'm not too sure. We'll see. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, the first question is, why do you run? So running was such a huge dream of mine, and it was something I never thought I could do. Never thought my body could do it. So now I've trained myself and I am able to run. It is that feeling of freedom. It makes me feel free. Every time I get out and run, literally every time, there is always a moment when I just take a moment and just feel blessed to be able to actually physically run, because I know the hard work and effort that I put in to get there. There is nothing more freeing for me than to get my trainers on, blast my music out and run and run and run. It really, really is a dream come true for me. So I run for the feeling of pure freedom that it gives me. Question 2. What's one piece of running advice you would give to another runner? One piece to another runner. Any runner? I think no matter if you started decades ago or literally minutes ago, there's this one thing that we can all collectively do as runners for ourselves, and that's never ever compare to someone else. Never compare your runs, never compare your PBs, never compare your distances, never compare your splits. Never compare anything. We all have our own personal bests and our own personal records. That doesn't diminish the value of someone else's just because yours is quicker or longer. That is why it is all our personal bests. Everyone is different, but we all have the same value on our own personal bests. And we're all struggling as well. That's the secret. We are all hanging out and we're all struggling. So never ever compare. I think that can be used for all runners, any level, all runners. Question 3. What was your first running event? Okay, my first ever running event. I feel like there's a story time in it because it's a brand new experience for me. My first ever running event was a medal chaser event in Essex. I cannot remember what it's called, but on my medals it says medal chaser Essex. That could be the name, I can't remember. It was 2 years ago. What happened was there is a 5k loop that you'd keep doing. So if you run 5k, you get a 5k medal. If you run 10k, you get a 10k medal. And it went all the way up to 50k. So you get a medal for every single one. So I actually ended up doing my first ever 10k distance and I earned 2 medals. You could earn up to 5. My husband was with me that day and he actually did run the full lot. He did the ultra that day. Of course he did. You could see that they all connect together like puzzle pieces, so if you can collect all the puzzles, it was really, really good actually. The fact that I actually turned up and I did that race was incredible and it was huge for me. It's a really good idea for anyone really, because you could turn up and you don't know. So just to see what you got in you. Okay, I'm worried I'm running out of time. I thought, have I gone over already? Okay, question 4. I can do this one quickly. What is your most ambitious yet achievable running goal? Definitely a 50k ultra marathon. I think that is very ambitious, but I also think that it's even more achievable. I just know I've got an ultra in me. I just know it. If I end up booking an ultra, future me might be fuming. Anyway, I've got to be quick. I'll be quick. Question number 5. What is your dream running event? Okay, it's got to be London Marathon. In person, in London, at the event. Obviously, I've done virtual London, and that was really good. I loved it. I might do a separate video about running virtual races and earning virtual medals. But when I first started running, I actually didn't really have a dream event. I didn't really think about London Marathon. My husband really wanted to get in and do it. I literally never thought about events. I never thought about,
oh, one day I'll maybe I'll run London Marathon.
And it never entered my head because all I wanted was to just be able to run. Yeah, the idea of London really excites me, so definitely holding out for London Marathon. Well, I don't know how long that was. I think I failed the challenge and I'm really sorry if I did, but that was the hashtag myrun challenge. In the comments below your answers to these questions. I would be really interested to know what your answers are, or make a video as well and see if you can do it in under 3 minutes. See if you can do it quicker than me. I bet you can. I ramble on, especially with running. I've made a whole YouTube channel just so I can word vomit all of my running onto you guys, so everyone else in my life doesn't have to hear it. But yeah, that was my challenge. Did I pass? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think? So guys, that was my unboxing video for today and my hashtag myrun challenge. Please do let me know in the comments below your answers to those questions. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next week for some more updates. Bye guys!